Hello, welcome to Suffra's World and Isolation Station. And just sort of a little kind of astrology thing for the month of April, your overview, I guess it is. I'm not going to do each sign this month. I don't really see the point. Um, we're all in this pandemic together. No matter where you are in the world, we are all affected by it. So for me, the most practical advice is for all signs. So I'm just doing this one video, and I know a lot of you don't watch the overview videos, although you really should. When I do the monthly horoscopes, and then I divide it out by each sign because I spend a lot of time researching information for the overview part of the horoscopes. So moving forward, when I get back on track, maybe next month or the month after, please make sure to watch the overview as well as the individual horoscopes. So here we are. It is right now it's March 31st, and soon it'll be April 1st. And we are in a pandemic. Historically, and almost all of us who are alive right now have never been through anything like this at all. I know people in war-torn countries or people who've experienced natural disasters like tornadoes and flooding and things, earthquakes, things like that. You have all experienced these sorts of things before. But for most of us, like someone like me, just a girl in Canada, this is unlike anything I've ever been through, this pandemic. And we did have SARS here in Toronto, and that did almost shut the city down back around 2003, I believe it was. And apparently, this is SARS 2, the sequel. So, the best thing we can all do is there's no magic to it. Stay home. Just stay home. Stay home, save lives. That's the hashtag. Stay home, save lives. You do not need to go outside. There's no reason at all. I have not been, you can probably see by how pale I'm getting, more pale than usual. I haven't been outside since March the 14th because our mayor asked us to practice social distancing, to practice self isolation, to not go outside unless we needed to go to an essential job or to um, if we're medical professionals or if we're buying groceries or getting medicine. And for a while there, people were allowed to leave the house and go jogging or walk their dogs and all that. But a lot of people ruined it for the rest of us, which is why I didn't go out at all because I know I could see out my window people. I could see out if I opened my door to the hallway, I can see people not practicing any of the safety precautions we've been told that will flatten the curve, or even like keep yourself from getting this hideous illness that you drown in your own mucus. That's how you die. You drown in your own mucus. So stay home and stay safe. Wash your hands like a crazy person. Wash between. You've probably seen them all now. But way back in January, I was doing videos about, we're heading towards some trouble here. And here we are. So I will say we have a full moon on April the 6th in Libra, and we have a new moon on April 22nd, which is also called Earth Day, even though here in Canada I thought we had Earth Day the other day because we were all supposed to turn our lights off. So I guess Earth Day is Earth Day depending where you are and what calendar you're reading. So at any rate, this month, really just think about all the things that are important to you and really try to do your part as a good citizen of the world to stay home. And if you are going on a grocery run, ask your friends and neighbors what you might be able to pick up for them as well so we can keep more people at home and less people walking on the streets. And you can be a good deed doer. But make sure you wear your mask and your gloves and all that. They say not to, they say to do it. I personally don't see why it wouldn't be helpful to wear gloves and masks. I've said that from the beginning. I don't see why that would not be helpful. Um, wet wipes on the doors and elevator buttons, and wipe off your phone. Like, wipe off your phone. If you ever, whenever you go outside, just, get a little, what I do is I put a little bit of alcohol on a rag, or on a napkin or whatever, and wipe my phone. And your keyboard, wipe your keyboard. This is your astrology advice. Seriously. Wipe your keyboard, wipe your phone, wipe your keys, wipe your door holes, wipe your doorknobs, go to the bathroom, wipe the light switches and everything. I live alone, so it's not as, you know, specific for me because I'm not going outside, so I don't drag anything in. But for those of you that do have to share your homes with other people, it can get challenging, especially if not everyone's on the same page. If there's still people in your household that think this is a hoax and all that, okay, you know what? It's not a hoax. I don't know why some American people have this idea that somehow this virus was created to mock the American president. That's very narcissistic of these specific Americans to think that anyone else in the world really cares about your president. I mean, we all care in the fact that we all care about all the figureheads of all the countries because we hope they all get along so we all will have an earth to enjoy and live in. But to think that it's some kind of weird hoax and that, 10,000 Italian people and 6,000 Spanish people have all died just to show the president who's in charge, like that's just so ridiculous. I can't even. So, anyways, I really want you all this month to not be scared. Don't be scared. Practice gratitude. Be thankful for the things that you do have. If you're watching this video, you have technology. Be thankful that it exists and that it's here to help us through these rough times. I mean, whoever thought that the most important thing we can do is to sit at home on our couch and watch TV. This is our warrior outfit, is sitting on the couch and watching TV. Like, that is how we are fighting this war. We're not gearing up. We don't have to put on uniforms and get guns and go out and fight an enemy. The way we're fighting the enemy is stay home, stay inside, don't connect. So please be a do-gooder, be a flatten the curve person. You don't want your friends to die. You don't. I know you don't. You don't want friends and family to die. So stay away from them. Stay away. Stay home. It's not forever. I know it can feel like forever. I get it. I know one snow day with my kids when they were little was enough to make me insane. So I understand, being stuck in the house or in a small apartment with other people, with little kids, with whiny husbands and wives, with abusive partners, all of that. We all got to figure that out together. And I feel bad for those of you that are having a difficult time. So really try to stay focused in your gratitude. What gratitude you can find in these very difficult times. And maybe you have no gratitude. Maybe you are ill and you can't get help and you're dying. And I'm so sorry if this is what's happening. And this is why I can't really do horoscopes and stuff right now, because I feel like we all need to focus our attention on taking care of ourselves and doing what's best for other human beings, which is stay home, phone people, talk like we're doing now on the internet, FaceTime with people. There's apps and phones and all these ways we can connect so we don't get too depressed. Or we can call for help or ask for someone to help us get some groceries and things like that. And please, if you want to know more about anything, like if you want a tarot card reading, you want a horoscope, you want an astrology chart, I do those. I do. I'm on Fiverr. You can just email me on YouTube and ask me rates and things. Just pop me a message and we can discuss things like that. And yeah, so I wish you all good luck. And for those of you who do have free time, I know for me, my life hasn't changed at all. I'm still writing books, I'm still teaching online and doing all that stuff. So the only thing that's changed for me is I can't see friends and family and I haven't been outside, but I'm still working really hard and I don't have spare time to catch up on stuff. But a lot of you do have spare time to catch up on stuff. So read those books you've been wanting to read. Well, watch 12 hours of a sitcom from, Friends or whatever from long ago. Watch TV, read these books, clean out your closet, write a song, learn an instrument, learn a language. We have internet, you can learn some languages, and there's all these things we can do. And so please stay positive, and turn off the news. Just turn it off. Check. You can check the news once or twice a day, but even I'm a news junkie. I'm always watching the news. Even I've been turning off the news now the last couple of days. We have to focus on taking care of ourselves and doing what's best for us, which right now is keeping our heads straight, keeping our gratitude, helping others, stay home, save lives, flatten the curve, plank the curve. Just please, please, please stay home and stay safe. All right? And we'll see you next month. Bye.